main reason we read educational content is to improve our lives. But there tends to be a big issue when it comes to self help books and just motivational books in general, like Think and Grow Rich, anything like that. It is that without taking action, I know you guys have heard that a lot, but just like it gives you that motivation, but simply just reading, I know it's a good habit to do, but just simply reading and thinking that that's just going to improve your life won't take you anywhere. And when it comes to self help books, right, it tells you to like believe and think and do this. Yes, beliefs are the most important thing. I know that. But when you read a book, like, what's that one called? The Law of Attraction, The Secret. The Secret. Or read like Think and Grow Rich. Like, there is some good content in that. And I think that if you read it with an open mind, you're going to learn some things. But the issue is that people take it to the extreme. And if you know anything about extreme people, it's insane, right? What I'm trying to get at is that these self-help books tell you that you're perfect and you don't need to change, and that success is right around the corner if you just believe. And I think that that's wrong. Like, yes, I know you guys hearing this, but taking like action and hard work and suffering and losing and failing, that comes with the whole task. And I'm speaking from experience here. Excuse me, guys. I've been fasting for almost 30 days now for my religious fast. And I just ate, and like, the food just comes out and start burping and shit. Too much information. Anyways, yeah. So I was one of these people. Like, I would read a book like The Secret or Think and Grow Rich, and I'll think, okay, guys, I'll make my affirmations right now. I'll make my affirmations. I'm gonna say this every day, and I hope it comes true. I literally sat there and read my affirmations. Right? I would say, I am smart. I am rich. I am whatever it may be. Whatever. And then after like a month or like 3 months, nothing changed. Why is that? Because I realized, oh, I have to apply this into my real life, like business and stuff like that. And I'm glad I realized it now, but a lot of people waste their times with these types of things. Like, it's crazy to me. So, anyways, that's the first point. The second thing, guys, is that most of the self-help books, by self-help I mean stuff like Think and Grow Rich and like believing, nothing like specific, just Think and Grow Rich. They all spew the same common knowledge. It's all the same. It's literally all the same. Like, I can just narrow it down for what most self-help books are. Take care of yourself, believe, have faith, and there's no such thing as failure. Now they're all termed differently, but those tend to be what they talk about in their books. And I'll tell you guys what I've done to counteract this form of thinking. Because if you just read the same similar books all the time, it's really just counteractive because you're just having one sort of belief. The whole point of books is to open your mind and to, anyways, that it's all common knowledge. This is all common now. Like, everyone knows that, okay, failure is not real until you accept it as failure, or faith comes from desire. Whatever. That's common knowledge. And all these books, I've read, I don't know, a good ton of books, guys, and I would say over half I did not have to read. I did not have to read half those books. I'm not shitting you. I couldn't. It's just a no need, right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Anyways, I'm spewing on. The best way to counteract this, guys, is to actually read like actual specific educational content. So, sure, let's say you read Think and Grow Rich. That's fine, guys. I read Think and Grow Rich. It was a good book. But after that, I'm not reading all these like The Secret and like those like non-specific things. What you have to do if you want to continue to be an autodidact and improve and stuff like that is to go through topics that you want to learn and delve into the actual hard stuff. So let's say you want to get into entrepreneurship, right? You read a book on entrepreneurship, like The Millionaire Fast Lane, Unscripted. Like, you read those books. And maybe you want to learn about human nature. You go to The Laws of Human Nature, 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, The Ego is the Enemy, stuff like that. Like, you start learning about that. You don't just read like these broad books like The Secret, where you're like, okay, success is right around the corner. Yeah. Like you actually, then you maybe want to learn about money, and you just read a book about money, or you want to learn about how to make a landing page. I don't know, maybe learning how, what I'm saying is you read those specific content. Don't just read those broad things. Yes, it's good to get into it, and like maybe you've never read a book before and you want to get started, you want to read those things. They're still good. But what I'm saying is after maybe a month of reading those things, there's no point. Literally no point. All of them spew the same exact knowledge, guys. Exact same. Just different wordings. It's exact same. Belief, whatever. Delve in, go deeper into the subject. Maybe you want to learn about how history was made. Maybe you want to learn about communism. I don't know. Like I am the biggest capitalist on YouTube, yet I'd like to learn about communism. I read about communism. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying like if you want to learn about something, delve deep into it. And if you want success and stuff like that, and you want to like expand your knowledge, it won't come from these sorts of books. It'll come from the actual specific things that you learn, like how to make money, how to speak to people, how to publicly speak, how to do something, like how to code, how to learn a skill. That's where the real value of the thing lies, and that will set you ahead of many people. Like everyone has read Think and Grow Rich, everyone's read Atomic Habits, everyone has read the 48 Laws of Power. It's just, not everyone actually, it's quite a specific book. But where you'll really make a difference is when you read those books that not everyone wants to read, that you want to learn. Like, I don't know, guys. You should know, but just books that people don't want to read, like money books about money, but in specific, like application stuff, or how to critically think, but application version. It doesn't have to be an application version. You know what I mean? Just like reading those specific things and then just applying it to your life. Anyways, guys, I've been spewing on forever and ever. I love you guys, and I literally don't want to sell anything. Okay, I don't want to sell anything. I just want to provide value to you guys through these sorts of book things because I just love books. I love books, and I'm on my book journey. I'm improving my life, thank God. And yeah, guys, have a wonderful day. Have a beautiful night, and I'll see you guys in the next video.